A year ago from today, I quit day trading. That's insane from the perspective that I have right now. But a year ago, exactly a year ago from today, I quit trading. It was on this day here. I gave back, so I spent, about six months, 6 months. I was going through the learning curve, kind of going sideways for a couple months and started to get the hang of it. Before this date, I had quite a bit of trading history, maybe about another 6 months or so of trading history. In like Robinhood, I had a TD Ameritrade account for a couple months in 2015, where I blew up my like $500 account, and I was trading like paper trading back to August, since August before this date. So this wasn't my first time ever trading, but so I had some experience and some already baseline knowledge. So it only took me 2 months from this point to here, so about 2 months to start making some money. But so from here to here was about 6 months, and then in a matter of, I took like a small loss for like a day or 2 days, and then from here to, so in about 1 week, I gave back 6 months of profit. 6 months of profit. That's pretty much about 90% of my profit I gave back. And I just remember like having my head in my hands and like just how did I let myself do this? It was just so, it was like disappointing. It was like heartbreaking. Like my dreams were broken. Everything was just broken in that moment. It was like I didn't envision myself being a trader anymore in the future. I did not envision success for myself, and I convinced myself I was quitting, and I convinced myself to quit. I was like, oh, I can't do this. I don't even want this. I was like bullshitting to myself that I didn't even want this, and that I really, all I wanted it was for the money, and it's not really true with what I actually want. Even though I had no idea what I really wanted, like I hadn't had any sort of other plan that I was gonna jump towards. I just convinced myself to quit, and I remember going to the beach and taking like a 2-hour walk on the beach by myself, like trying to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do. Like where am I going next? Am I like, I don't know where to take any sort of career jump, or I already convinced myself I was gonna quit trading. And yeah, I was just really confused at this point in time, and like it's crazy. It was just only a year ago from where I am now, and from where I am now, my perspective is like, clearly I didn't give up on trading. I got back on the horse and I just kept trying and kept trying and kept trying, which brought me to where I am right now, which now I see a future unfolding right now with trading, with me, which a year ago from today, to say that I definitely did not have that vision or that feeling or any sort of idea that I could have a future with trading. And so, to get some perspective, a year ago from that day, I would have never thought I would be all the way up here. I really never thought I would like really start going parabolic in all of my lessons I've been learning, and just showing up to the market every day has just amounted to like a parabolic extension in my P&L. But yeah, I couldn't help myself. The day after I quit, I sat down. It was like the next Monday. I told myself I would take like a 2-week break just from trading, because I was just in a bad mindset after losing so much money. Like respectively to my P&L curve, I lost a lot of money. 90% of my profit. That's a lot, especially of 6 months. 6 months of profit I lost in 1 week. So I told myself, all right, I got to take a break until the next month, which was which was in May. So I took the rest of April off just to clear my head. I was already convinced myself I was going to quit. And then I came back the next week, and I couldn't help myself. I sat down at my trading desk and I just opened the market. I just wanted to look, I just wanted to survey what was happening. I didn't have any plans on trading. And eventually, I just couldn't help myself. I took another trade, took another trade, took another trade, took another trade. Very, very small size. I sized all the way back down to 5 share increments, like literally $100 max size per position. Very, very, very small size. I don't know. I was just, part of me was just almost couldn't help myself, but like it was something out of like an enjoyment process of just watching the stock unfold after having a thesis and an idea and reading the volume and reading the tape. And just with small size, I was making a couple dollars, maybe like $10, $5, $10 a day. And I did that for 2 months. And then in July, and then I started upping my share size a little bit, and then started making $25, $50, $75. And I did that for a couple months, for maybe 3 months. And then before you know it, I was close to the high already. I was like, how did that happen? I was just kind of just showing up every day and just kind of just taking small size. Nothing really, I wasn't really shooting for the moon. I was just kind of doing it out of just because I enjoyed it. I wasn't really trying to make, significant amount of money. Sort of like a hobby for me at that point. And then I started making some money. And then here, like I started sizing up. I just started feeling more confident with the trade setups. Sized up and then started making, $100 days, $80 days. And then here's where I really, I started to push myself and find the edge of my comfort zone with share size. And that's where I started having the $200 day, $120 day, $150 day, $160 days. I'm sure I'm going to have bigger than that. And we'll see, where am I going to be at a year from today, another year? Where am I going to be at? Am I going to be at 30,000? Am I going to be at 60,000 cumulative P&L? I have no idea. I mean, I couldn't have imagined here from here, so I don't think I could imagine here to the next spot a year from now. Who knows? I have no idea. But yeah, I just wanted to share that story with you guys, that I convinced myself. I've already, admitted to quitting trading, and I told myself I was quitting, never coming back. And, it was just I think part of it, I just have a natural inclination towards, I guess, gambling. as like degenerate that sounds, I just enjoy gambling. But the funny thing is, like, I've never gambled in the casino. I've never gambled in the casino, and I'm proud of that because I know the casinos is always going to be a negative risk-reward ratio. In the stock market, your risk-reward ratio can be positive. So that's okay. This is not really gambling. It's like gambling when you know that you're going to be profitable over the long term, instead of in a casino where you're going to be gambling and losing money. So that's also another fun fact about me, that I've never gambled in a casino. I don't know if everyone can say that who've traded. I'm sure most people who are trading, they actually, gamble too much. Maybe they trade because they like gambling and they go to the casino and they gamble. Who knows? But okay, that's it. I think that's it. I just wanted to share that story with you, that, even though if it could get that bad, or like you just feel like giving up, sometimes, it's good to take a break, get yourself back together and, you know, if you really enjoy trading, then you're doing yourself you're not doing yourself a favor by, you know, not engaging with the activity that you enjoy. So if you enjoy trading and, you know, you're in the position that I was in where I just keep losing money or I just lost a lot of money, you're doing yourself you're doing yourself bad by not engaging with what your heart desires, because that's what's going to, you know, bring you enjoyment and fulfillment, and you'll be able to experience like a state of flow in which other things can't get you in, because you're just so engaged with the activity. So if you have to size down, regain yourself, see it as a hobby for a little bit until, you know, you start feeling comfortable again with sizing up. But definitely don't quit. If you really enjoy this, do not quit no matter how bad it gets, because, you know, what else are you going to do with your time? You could just spend it doing things that you don't like to make money, which that's not very fun. I've always thought that I would be trapped in a job doing something that I don't like, and I just never saw a way out until I found trading, and I saw people being successful trading stocks for a living. And as soon as I traded, even though I was terrible at trading, I knew that this could be a possible way out of doing something that I don't want to do every day for like an hourly wage or a salary, or not getting paid for what I'm actually worth. So seeing that people were successful in this, it gave me hope. It gave me, you know, a goal to shoot for, and I knew what I wanted because I enjoyed stocks. I enjoy numbers. I enjoy making trading plans, reviewing my trades, and trading itself. So that's just what I wanted to share with you guys. Very short video, 12 minutes, not very long, but I'm going to stop it here, get back to looking at the market. Hopefully we'll get some more action, and I'll make a recap video later today about today's market. So see you guys then. Peace.